We are back in the Stone Creek Kitchen with Chef Travis Watson from T Cooks over at the Royal Palms. Now in this segment we are making seared scallops with pea puree and sweet corn.
Absolutely.
Pea puree, you got me on that one.
So we just took some English peas, we blanched them.
English peas, just the regular little round peas?
Well, yeah, but we buy them, we get them in the pod, so we pop them out of the pod.
Of
we
course
blanch
you
them.
do. You're the Royal Palms,
Right.
you're T Cooks.
And so we pop them out of the pod, we blanch them, we puree it with a little water, a little blanched mint, finish with a little salt and pepper. Literally, that's the whole sauce.
Okay.
Couldn't be much healthier really than that. So we have our scallops here, and these are day boat scallops, and so jumbo day boat scallops. I have them on paper towel because they have to be really, really dry to sear them.
Okay.
So I have them patted off.
So
I'm gonna
that's
season
a
them.
helpful cooking tip for us.
Absolutely. The drier the better. All your proteins before you try to sear them should be absolutely dry.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm sure there's a really good reason for it. It's just it sears better.
Well, it does sear better because if you do it any other way, it draws out water of the protein, and that water is going to affect its sear, its ability to sear. So we need a really, really hot pan. So I had that one going for a couple minutes.
And you said that this was a day scallop?
A day boat scallop.
And what is that?
Well,
What's the difference?
When they harvest scallops, sometimes they harvest them at night, and sometimes they harvest them during the day. You want a day boat scallop because it's eaten all day, and then it's kind of purged itself over the night. So you have a really, really pure, clean tasting scallop.
Okay. I think I'm getting that.
So the funny thing about this, when it's really hot, you want the closer you stick your hand to it, the less you're going to splash that oil back on you. So you want to get your hand kind of in there a little bit.
Really?
It won't get you. Trust me.
Wow, cooking tips with Travis. I love it.
We're going to season the bottoms of them as well. And then in the meantime, we're going to get our plate ready.
And you have a heavy hand on that seasoning.
Well, don't forget that you're going to lose some of that seasoning in the pan.
Okay.
So it's not all going to stick on there. And here's our puree that we made a little while ago.
Now, is this just going to have a subtle mint taste?
Yes,
or?
very subtle.
Okay.
I'm just going to put some on the plate.
And that green is just such a pretty color for Easter and spring. And
Absolutely. Now we're going to prepare our corn, and I roasted off some corn earlier. And so I roasted it off on the cob and literally did it over the fire. I'm going to cut some of that off.
Did you do all that this morning too?
I did all that this morning. I prepared myself for you guys this morning.
Yes, you did. What time did you wake up?
I woke up about 3 o'clock.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, if I woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning, I bet you don't think, Brendan says no, you still couldn't do that.
You'd be surprised how much you can get done if you wake up that early.
Right.
Huh? So now we just have some of these corn kernels that we're going to use as garnish. We're also going to use something called popcorn shoots, and popcorn shoots are over here. And these are just the garnish if you sprout popcorn kernels.
Oh yeah.
This is the sprout that comes off them. Now the reason they have no color is because they're done so in an artificial light environment, so they never photosynthesize.
And that's edible, right?
That's completely edible. Completely edible. Now let's take a look at our scallops. Like I said, they don't take a long time.
Because do we want to cook them? Oh, look at you. Did you hear that?
That's a nice scallop there.
Oh, that does look beautiful.
And that's just from doing it on a really, really high heat. We're going to wait another 20 seconds, and these are completely done.
So we did about, what, 2 minutes on one side?
About 2 minutes, and you'll do about a minute on the other side.
Okay.
Because again, we cook ours to about medium. You can cook scallops all the way through if you like. To me, they get a little rubbery if you do that. So I like mine about medium or medium rare, depending on how you like, but medium's pretty safe.
Now, is this an entree or that you have at the restaurant?
We're going to do this as the appetizer size, though it's a pretty healthy appetizer because there's going to be 4 of them.
That would be my meal right there.
But again, we're making enough to share. Normally it'd be 2 of them.
Okay.
These are really, really big scallops. Our day boat scallops there's 10 to a pound. So you get here.
Oh, beautiful.
And you go there.
And what you're just getting the extra little
I'm just
grease
dabbing
off
a
of
little,
it?
yeah. I don't want there to be any little drippies. So I pat it on the towel. Okay.
All right, I'm curious to see what we're going to do with that corn.
That corn is literally just a little garnish to kind of give it some sweetness. Now, we want to add sweetness and not necessarily add sugar. So there's no sugar in this. We're just going to get that's why we roast the corn as well. Okay. And then, to let people know that there's corn.
I'm sort of being quiet because I could hear you talking to your food earlier. So I'm hoping you're going to say something.
It responds.
Okay, well this
that's
looks
the entire garnish.
Beautiful, and this is a great appetizer out there at T Cooks. You also have Taco Tuesdays and Thursdays out there.
And Thursdays. So if you can't get out there on a Tuesday for happy hour, come on a Thursday.
Or a Monday, or a Wednesday,
absolutely.
or a Friday, or anytime.
Get there whenever you can, but you can enjoy a lot of our Taco Tuesdays.
Okay,
They change every week.
Well, we're going to be back in just a little bit with a salmon dish with lemon caper butter and asparagus. Nothing is normal with you guys. It's always a step ahead.
A little twist. A little twist.